When I've done something, when I've been moving, I feel good. Everyone knows, use it or lose it.
Dancing is the most charming way of doing exercise. Dancing definitely improves the children's posture. You just feel fitter and happier as well. I like doing gymnastics because it's good for both body and soul. The motions in terms of bone structure, it's wonderful. I just feel better. I can walk better, I can move better all around. My self-confidence is increased. I pass on to others the pleasure I get in doing these exercises. This makes them want to be there and means they enjoy it as much as the coach. The motions are easier, whether I'm focusing on the shoulders, back, knees or feet. The muscles are not so tense but relaxed. Everything feels looser. This is important. It's due to regular gymnastics, not just once a year, once a week or ideally every day. Gymnastics is also mental training. There is one elderly lady who had trouble getting onto or up from the mat. She has bad joint disease. For 3 months, she's been able to get down and up by herself. That's a success story. The exercises are done slowly. We take breaks. For example, when we move on to other props, like balls. We get up from time to time, so it's not so tiring.
There were only 2 of us men at the start. That cost us quite a bit of effort at first.
All these loosening up exercises are good for me. I feel like a new woman afterwards. You take things more calmly and you feel cheerful. Quite simply, it's good for me. So we don't get stiff and stay flexible.
When I look at others of my age, most of them are not as fit as I am. Some of them envy me. Gosh, you're fit for your age, but you've got to work at it.
I keep coming back because it helps me loosen up. I think I've returned to my old self again. Water is an elixir of life. I see it in my water gymnastic groups, that people in the water are always happy. They laugh. It's never something deadly serious. It's something jolly. Flexibility is greatly promoted by water gymnastics. Not only are the muscles strengthened, since it is a form of strength training, but flexibility also improves, of course. Water makes your body feel lighter, and so you can do much more than you could on land. So you move joints and do things you normally wouldn't be able to do. You stimulate the entire circulation, which is good for the cardiovascular system. We are happy to see non-swimmers, as they lose their fear of water when they do water gymnastics with us. They learn that even if you can't swim, you are able to do exercises in the water that you can't otherwise.
Firstly, it's a lot of fun. It's good to do something for your health. You feel more flexible and are fitter. When you do water gymnastics regularly here, you feel fitter doing many things. The joints are not so stiff and you feel fresh and perky. I'm not particularly sporty, but this is something that both young and old can do without it causing problems. The nice thing about water gymnastics is that it's easier to move. Those with health problems will find gymnastics in water easier. From a medical standpoint, I recommend exercise, since it's good for both body and soul. As you get older, all sorts of minor frailties increasingly affect you. If you then have strength and coordination of movement, you are better protected against falls, for example. Motion exercises also prevent the development of dementia and can decrease depression, thereby improving your mood. Most importantly, you can start at any time. You shouldn't say, "No, I'm too old for that." That's not true. You can start at 60, 70 or 80. You can obtain good results slowly and calmly.
Children like dancing as they can move to music, because they do something together and learn. They can play and learn new things at the same time. We always start with some warm-up exercises. Then we do a few short dances where they learn to listen to the music and move to it. They already know some choreographies and they learn new ones. We do animal dances, for example, where they have to guess what animal it is. The children develop better body awareness and can concentrate more. They're also more motivated and enjoy it. Dancing definitely improves the children's posture. We encourage this because it's very beneficial for the back muscles. Of course, we make a game of it so they don't realize, but you notice the difference. Hatha Yoga is an ancient wisdom that originated in India. It is based on the interaction between body, mind and soul. The beneficial effects of yoga exercises are movement and repose, exertion and relaxation, and concentration and stamina. The main purpose of Hatha Yoga is to obtain peace of body and mind, and to strengthen body and soul. I give the group exercises, and the others take, but they give me so much back. It's something I can't really describe with words, but what I receive from them gives me strength for the whole week. Everyone goes to their limit. We don't want to overexert ourselves. We pay close attention to our bodies to see how far we can go. Of course, our aim is to push our boundaries further, but only gradually and slowly. My balance has improved. I can walk for longer, and very importantly, my sitting posture has improved. That's really the positive aspect of it, besides the walking. I've suffered from restlessness all my life, I think. When I do yoga, I feel more balanced afterwards. Since picking up yoga again, I've noticed I no longer need painkillers, only in real emergencies, due to increased circulation and flexibility of the musculoskeletal system. This improves my quality of life. Personally, I find it really, really good for me. The exercises I was just doing are good for stabilizing balance on the one hand, since this deteriorates as you get older, and on the other hand for training the arm and leg muscles. The exercises not only train the arms and legs, but are also balance training, so I can move about confidently. My overall behavior changes through this. I feel more self-aware, much more confident. In my experience, I notice a change after about 6 to 8 weeks. My productivity has increased now, both physically and in terms of stress management.
When I sit down on the sofa and watch TV, that's not optimal for my fitness. It's good to move.
It's my enthusiasm that gets me up and dancing every week. I just can't stop.